Hello and welcome to the Mojotone YouTube channel. I recently finished my first amplifier kit. It was a Mojotone British 18 watt kit. I will link to the video, the time-lapse video, as well as the demo of that amp. I was very happy with the tone of the finished product and really enjoyed building that kit. So I just received my second amp kit. I will be building the Fender Tweed 5E3 Deluxe kit from Trinity amps. I decided to go with Trinity instead of Mojotone for this build. They've made several improvements to the original 5E3 design. Mainly they've gone from a copper backplate for the ground plane to a star grounding system, which supposedly makes this amp much quieter than the original Tweed Deluxe. They've also made some changes with the layout in terms of shifting some things around on the layout that supposedly also makes this a lower noise design. So I just received this today, so let's open it up and see what we got. So it comes in a pretty small box that is 26 inches long, 4 3/4 deep, and 3 1/4 high. So it's interesting that they fit the whole amplifier kit into this small package. So let's open it up and see what we've got. All right, so looks like the transformers are not installed, which it seemed like I'd seen on another video that they were installed. This is the power transformer. And the output transformer. Very little padding. Power cable. And looks like all the wiring for the Tweed kit and some heat shrink tubing in a nice small compact package. Some more padding, a little tiny bit of foam on the end, and this must be the chassis here. So they use the chassis for protection for all of these sensitive components, like the tubes. Here we've got our 6V6 output tubes, our 5Y3 rectifier tube, a 12AY7, and a 12AX7, also known as ECC83S. These are the same tubes that are in the Marshall 18 watt preamps and phase inverter stages. We've got the hardware for the Tweed kit. We've got the 1/4-inch jacks, a bag full of resistors, the volume and tone pots, as well as the knobs, a bag full of capacitors, tube sockets. These look much better quality than what was in the Mojotone kit. These, I believe, are original Belden, as long as with the shields for the 12AY and 12AX7s and clips for the 6V6s. All of the power components, the socket, the switches, power switches, fuse, impedance selector, switch, And that's about it. So that's for hooking up the power section. And last but not least, a very nice manual, which you can download online. And that is all the instructions. Unfortunately, let's see if they have a big... yeah, nice. So the layout is removable. So that gives you a nice size layout diagram to work with, which I will post right back here. And a schematic. As well as a few stickers. Trinity amps made to be played. Alright, well, we will see. And we have the board. This is the eyelet board. My last amp kit was a turret board, so this will be a different assembly technique for all the components. And you can see a few of these holes here don't have any eyelets in them. Those are for the standoffs that will mount this into the chassis. And then finally the chassis itself. So it's interesting that they have the big warning shock and fire hazard on the bottom of this. This is the bottom where the tubes will go in. Power transformer, output transformer, and the front of the amp. Nicely constructed, heavy duty stainless steel. So that's what we've got. So we will get started on this shortly, and look forward to a fun and interesting build. And I will do another time-lapse video showing the construction of this. So we'll see how this one goes. And it should be fun. Thanks for watching.